What if I told you that the most famous 30 seconds in American schools started with a magazine promotion and a minister who wanted to sell flags? By the end of this video, you'll discover how a 23-word promise written in just 15 minutes became the daily ritual that connects millions of Americans across generations. It's August 1892 in Boston, Massachusetts. A passionate Baptist minister named Francis Bellamy sits at his desk, wrestling with what seems like an impossible task. He's been asked to write something brief and meaningful, a salute that children across America can recite as they raise the flag, something that captures the essence of American ideals in just a few seconds. Little does Bellamy know that his 23 words are about to become one of the most recited phrases in American history, spoken by generations of students every single school day. You see, this wasn't just about patriotism. Francis Bellamy worked for a magazine called The Youth's Companion, which can be thought of as the Reader's Digest of its day. His boss had a brilliant business idea: sell American flags to every school in the country. Here's where it gets interesting. Bellamy wasn't just trying to make money. He was on a mission. As America welcomed waves of immigrants, he wanted to create something that would unite children from all backgrounds under one flag, one nation. The challenge? Make it short enough that kids could memorize it easily, but powerful enough to capture the American spirit. Bellamy designed it to be recited in precisely 15 seconds. In August 1892, Bellamy crafted his masterpiece, but here's what might surprise you. The original pledge was quite different from what we say today. I pledge allegiance to my flag and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Notice what's missing? No United States of America, no under God, just my flag, because Bellamy, in his idealistic vision, hoped this pledge could be used by children in any country who wanted to express loyalty to their homeland. Bellamy described his process. It began as an intensive communing with salient points of our national history, from the Declaration of Independence onwards, with the meaning of the Civil War, with the aspiration of the people. Every single word was carefully chosen. He was a Christian who deeply believed in words like unity and fraternity, to keep things simple. September 8, 1892, Bellamy's pledge was published in the Youth's Companion magazine and sent to schools nationwide. But the real test was coming. October 12, 1892, Columbus Day. President Benjamin Harrison had declared it a national holiday, and Bellamy had designed an entire program around flag-raising ceremonies. That morning, over 12 million American children in more than 26,000 schools across the country participated in the largest coordinated patriotic demonstration in American history up to that point. From California to Maine, from Texas to Minnesota, children stood at attention, raised their right hands in what was called the Bellamy salute, their arms extended toward the flag, and spoke those 23 words in unison. It was America's first viral moment, decades before anyone knew what that meant. But here's where the story gets fascinating. Those 23 words weren't done evolving. In 1923, my flag became the flag of the United States because educators worried that immigrant children might be thinking of their birth country's flag. A year later, they added "of America" to be absolutely clear. Then came 1942, and World War II changed everything. Remember that Bellamy salute with the extended arm? It looked uncomfortably similar to the Nazi salute, so it was quickly changed to the hand-over-heart gesture we use today. The most significant change came in 1954. President Eisenhower, in the midst of the Cold War, encouraged Congress to add "under God" to distinguish America from godless communism. Ironically, this would have surprised Francis Bellamy, who believed strongly in the separation of church and state and deliberately left religion out of his original pledge. Today, the Pledge of Allegiance is recited by millions of American students every single day. Those 31 words, expanded from Bellamy's original 23, represent one of the most shared experiences in American life. Think about it. Whether you're a CEO or a construction worker, a teacher or a truck driver, if you attended American schools, you likely started hundreds of days the same way, hand over heart, facing the flag, reciting the exact words your grandparents spoke. Francis Bellamy wanted to create unity among diverse children, and in many ways, he succeeded beyond his wildest dreams. His words have been spoken billions of times, connecting generations of Americans. However, what I find most remarkable about Bellamy's story is that he wasn't a politician or a famous patriot. He was just a minister and magazine employee who believed that words have power, that the right words, spoken together, could build bridges between people. Every time you hear the Pledge of Allegiance, you're connected to that August day in 1892, when a thoughtful man sat down and tried to capture the American dream in one perfect, unifying moment. Whether you say it every day or haven't heard it in years, those words represent something bigger than any one person. They represent the ongoing American experiment in bringing different people together under shared ideals. Francis Bellamy believed that America's strength came from its ability to welcome people from everywhere and unite them around common principles. His 23 words, expanded to 31, continue to do that work every single day. Sometimes the most powerful traditions come from the simplest intentions. A magazine promotion that became a national ritual, a 15-minute writing session that created a generational bond. What simple words in your life might have more lasting power than you realize? Every time you hear the Pledge of Allegiance now, you'll remember Francis Bellamy's incredible journey, from that magazine office in Boston to every classroom in America. If this story has given you a new appreciation for those familiar words, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your own memories of reciting the pledge or what it means to you. And if you're hungry for more amazing stories about the traditions that shape American life, History Sparks has countless incredible tales waiting for you. We're constantly uncovering these remarkable moments where ordinary people created extraordinary legacies. Make sure to subscribe to the History Sparks community and ring that notification bell, because every tradition has an origin story, and every story connects us to the incredible tapestry of shared American experiences.